Welcome to the Lifestyle Property Podcast. I'm Jamie Greaves, your host and professional property investor. I'm here to bring you insights, home truths and powerful stories about what really goes on in property investment, business and growing your dream lifestyle. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Welcome back to Lifestyle Property. Hello there and welcome to episode 19, which is called What Really Matters. And importantly, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you've had a wonderful festive period. I'm recording this just before Christmas, but today is a perfect time for this message. And today is an important message. And what we're covering is what life is really about and what really matters. So we're going to cover what matters in life in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Let's get into it. So what I want to talk about today on today's podcast, and it's really important, the overall message is, let's not chase wealth at the expense of everything else in life, okay? What good is wealth without our health? You might have heard that phrase before, and it's really, really true. And that's what today's message is about, with some insights and tips for you. Okay, we don't want to just chase wealth, and sacrifice things like our health and our family and our enjoyment and our happiness, okay? It's really important. And it's really easy to fall into this pattern within business and property, and I'm going to help you with that today. And I just thought releasing this on Christmas morning would be the perfect time for this message, as hopefully we're all taking some time out and we're all reflecting on what's most important in life, okay? So what are the forms of wealth? So this is a property investment podcast, and I'm a property investor, and a lot about property is about creating generational wealth and a legacy for our family and life-changing everything, money, but a life-changing environment to live within. But money is just one form of wealth, right? Which I'm sure we all know, money in the bank and our assets that we own and our income, that's just one form of wealth. But there's lots of others. Okay, and we need to get a balance of them. So this might be some of you will be on this path, and some of you, this is a really helpful reminder. And this is what I needed to hear some years ago, but I didn't hear it, okay? So, okay, money is one form of wealth, but there's other forms, okay? So our family and our friends and our relationship with the people closest to us, okay? Really important. Our physical health, okay? Unbelievably important. If your physical health kicks in, then it doesn't matter how wealthy you are elsewhere, because what's the point? It's futile. We can't do anything with our physical health. And there's so many other things as well. We can touch into spirituality and mental health, and also just enjoying life and having fun, because we only get one chance at it, right? So it's really, really important, and we want a balance. Okay, yes, we want to grow our wealth and we want to create a legacy for our family. It's a beautiful thing to do. But we want to enjoy our life as well. Okay, and we don't want to sacrifice everything else for that. And I think it's a really important message, because it's really easy to get influenced by some toxic information out there of work, when in fact, there's a lot more to life. So I want to help you on this subject, and I'll share my experience, okay, my story, which I think will be really, really helpful for you. So yeah, early on, I openly admit that I focused too much on growing my portfolio and growing my business. So this was 5.5 years ago now, back in 2019, and it was a lifelong dream for me. Deep down, I'd always wanted to work for myself. I'd always, but the idea of being a property investor and owning properties was a lifelong dream. And I leaned too heavily into growing my portfolio and growing my businesses, and I filled my work bucket up too much. For anyone who's heard the buckets of life, I filled my work bucket up too much, and I took pride in it. So I took pride in how much work I was doing and how much value I was doing and how hard I worked. And whenever a new business partner or a joint venture partner or investor or anyone that I was working alongside, whenever they commented on how hardworking I was proud of that. But I'd always been hard working in my life, in my career, and I kind of almost had it as a badge of honor. And I was doing everything, I was finding deals, valuation packs, doing this, doing that, going on site. And what happened is, okay, so we had enormous business growth. We bought 18 properties in 18 months, and we created lifelong legacy for our family, and I'm of course really, really grateful for that. but it had impacts elsewhere. So what I was subconsciously doing is I was subconsciously neglecting other areas of my life. And it was every other area, okay? It was every other area. So you name it, relationships, fun, enjoying life, my family, my friends, my health, my hobbies, my travel. And okay, this time coincided with lockdown and COVID. So a lot of those things, I wasn't able to visit to see friends. I wasn't able to travel like I was used to. And there are also other reasons why, because when we are in that early phase, we have to work hard because we've got to build momentum. We're getting into something new. We've got a lot to learn, and then we'll work hard then, and then it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. But I just want to use this podcast to exercise caution there. Be really, really careful. Okay? Don't just grow your business or just grow your property portfolio at the expense of everything else. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it, okay? We want to keep our buckets nice and topped up, okay? So I really hope over this Christmas that we've all spent time with our loved ones or just time with ourselves as well and just enjoyed life. And maybe this is a message for you now over the next week between now and New Year's. Just enjoy life. Fill your other buckets up, Maybe you've got some health goals for 2025. Brilliant. Top up all of your buckets. And this is a really important message for how we should all be living our lives, really. I can certainly give you my experience of it. So I was in this kind of work mindset for 2.5 years. About 3 years ago, I snapped out of it, fortunately, through the help of good people around me. And I started to reprioritize everything else. Okay, so my family, my friends, my health, travel, fun. Because at the end of the day, and at the end of the year, that's what we remember, isn't it? Okay, so just to drive this message home, maybe what I'd encourage you to do if you're not driving is have a look at your phone. And if you're anything like me, you'd have favorited some pictures over this year. Have a look at the pictures that you put love hearts on and favorited. Okay? And okay, some of them might be business related. I love what I do, and I've had some cracking, meetings and viewings. So every now and then, I'll have a heart on something that I'm doing in the business. But a lot more of them are around my family and my friends and weddings and travel and holidays and countries visited and marathons last year I ran and all these amazing things. So this is what we need to remember, guys, and this is what really matters. And have a look at what you've saved, and what really matters will be in your phone. And if you've saved any pictures as your favorite ones, have a look through that, and they're your values, guys. That's what you really love. Okay, maybe you've got other hobbies and other interests and other passions of yours, but make a note of that. Okay, and we want to top all of our buckets up. Okay, and we don't just want to grow the most biggest, amazing property portfolio, but we neglect our health, our family, our fun, enjoying life. No, we want balance. And I can give you the good news, guys. Since I started to reprioritize everything, my portfolio's got better, my businesses have got better. I've enjoyed life a lot more. So business can go better when you're not just working, because time off is important. I get a lot of my best solutions to and best business ideas when I'm not working. I might be out for a walk or on a run or anything else. I might be in the gym or anything, and oh yeah, I can do this or I can do that. So take time off. I encourage you to take time off. Okay, it's really, really important. Have a lazy day, watch a film, have an active day, go for a run, do what you want to do what you enjoy, okay? It's really important because that's what life's about. And the good news is you can absolutely build a lifestyle portfolio. So, okay, if you want to go and buy 1,000 houses, go and buy 1,000 houses. But I don't think people like that will be tuning into my podcast. I want you to live an amazing lifestyle. So we want as fewer properties to get to that lifestyle as possible. And we want to enjoy the journey. Okay, because it is fun, like by making mistakes and scaling up and going from something like rent to rent, then you start buying, then you start this. We want to enjoy it. So a tip for you, and I've covered this before, but a tip that's really, really related to this, guys, is learn the aspects that you love and outsource everything else. Okay, so what part of property investment do you love? Okay, I will cover this on another podcast, I'm sure, But yeah, focus on what you enjoy. So if you love the finding deals aspect, then do more of that. If you love the management, or I know a lot of people that love the kind of the refurb aspect of it and turning something very ugly duckling into something beautiful. Well, great. Well, do more of that and leverage and outsource everything else. Okay. Because once we get into that, then we can start to enjoy our business as well as enjoying life. We can enjoy our business by doing more of what we really enjoy, because what we enjoy in our business is what we get really good at. I love finding deals. I love negotiating deals. I find it, I really enjoy it, and therefore I've got really good at it. So identify what you're going to be good at, and therefore what you're going to enjoy, and do more of what you enjoy, and you'll have a better life, and you'll be enjoying the process more. But whilst enjoying that, you'll be having more success, because we get better at what we enjoy. It works hand in hand. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. But yeah, this is my overall message for today for you. It is wealth helps, of course. Wealth's important, but we want time freedom. Okay, to do what we love and to live our passions. Okay, so don't go out there and just create a new busy job. If you are going into property full time, so some of you on the podcast, you weren't going full time, no problem. There's different ways of investing in properties previously covered, no problem. But if you are going into property, don't just create a new busy job. You don't need to. So learn how to leverage, learn how to systemize your portfolio, learn how to get it hands off, learn how to do things professionally, so you can get time freedom. Okay, because we want location freedom. We want time freedom as well. We don't just want to be on the rat race of busy. I was there a few years ago, and it's no fun. It's really avoidable. So create time off, systemize your portfolio, systemize your business, learn the professional ways of doing things, and then so you can enjoy your life and do what's most important to you. What do you love? When you look back on your year, what's your favorite memories? Okay. So this is a slightly different message to what you hear on all the American guru stuff, and we get bombarded with it so I'm recording this in the UK. Most of my listeners have been in the UK, but we do get already we've got people all over the world tuning in, which is amazing. But there is a almost American-led culture, isn't there, of work and hustle. That word, and in that culture, it's a badge of honor culture. Work 7 days a week, or outwork your competition. And I fell into that content. I was consuming it. I found it really motivational. I'd gone from working in a team-based environment and getting my energy from that. And then when I became working for myself, I got a lot of energy from that. But actually, what we need to shine a light on more is, at the end of the day, our health and our fun and our relationships matter, like I'd say it a lot more than our wealth, because it's what's really, really important. Okay, so yes, okay, grow your wealth, good thing to do. Grow your money. I've covered various podcasts in recent weeks all about how to do this, how to learn the game, play the game, win the game. Really, really important. Okay, that's why I've covered it. But also let's top up our other buckets. Okay, health. Okay, look after your physical health. Look after your mental health. Okay, I'm no professional there, but a tip for you is just do what you love. Do more of what you love, and that will improve both of your physical and mental health. Okay, particularly mental. Physical move. Just find something that you enjoy. You might be swimming, running, cycling, you name it, gym. But find something that you enjoy, because what we enjoy, we prolong and we can do for a long time. Look after your relationships. And I'm talking to me as well. This is a reminder for me. I'm not perfect. I'm no guru, but it's a reminder for all of us, okay? Keep in touch and help and stay connected with our family, with our friends, okay? And enjoy your life. Have fun. Do the things in life you love, because we can build a lifestyle business or a lifestyle portfolio, okay? And we can keep all of our other buckets topped up. So that's my message for you on this Christmas day. If you listen to it on the day that it's recorded, then Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas message for you, okay? How money and wealth is only one form of wealth, okay? So don't neglect our health, our family, our friends. Make memories, enjoy life, okay? So that's been my personal message for you, okay, on this Christmas morning. But I've got a professional message for you as well. So I've got some professional tips. So in terms of, okay, that's all good and well, Jamie, but how? I'm in a fortunate position now that I've got a portfolio that I'm earning money from. That great. So it's easy for me to say, oh yeah, don't work as hard, enjoy life. So I want to give you some now some professional tips for you if you're growing your property portfolio, if you're out there actively investing in property, to help you live your best life and help you focus on what's most important and help you build out your dream lifestyle as well. So let's get into these 10 tips for you that I've got, and it's all about how to maximize your output, minimizing your work, minimizing your input, so you can enjoy your life and build your dream lifestyle. I'm going to put these in the notes section, guys. So if you are driving or on the treadmill or anything else, don't worry. I'm going to put these 10 tips in the podcast notes section. So go into there afterwards, save those, put them somewhere where it's easy to access, and happy days. So 10 for you. Let's get into it. Number 1. So focus on your strengths. Okay, find out what you're good at, find out what you enjoy, like I mentioned earlier, and do more of what you're strong at within your business, within your investment portfolio. Do more of that. You'll enjoy life more and you'll have better success, and it's a win-win. Okay, so focus on your strength. Really important. I won't label that one because I've covered it many times before. 2, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Okay, only compare yourself to yourself. This is how we can enjoy our life and build a better business. Only compare yourself to yourself yesterday. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Okay. 3, embrace gratitude for what you have. So rather than focusing on what you don't have yet or what you want, also acknowledge and be grateful for what you do have. So we get caught up in this chase mentality of, I want a bigger house, I want a better car, I want more houses, I want more income, I want more this, I want more that. But that's a false fallacy. We want to be grateful for what we have now. And actually that helps you get everything else in future as well. So focus on the basics. What do you have? Do you have a house? Do you have food in the fridge? Do you have a family around you? Okay, do you have your health? Well, if so, then you're a very rich individual already. Okay, so focus on that. 4th is we do need to take action. So to get to the in our business, just take consistent action. So rather than working yourself into the ground, don't work 14-hour days. You don't need to at all, especially in investing. It can be pretty hands off. 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, compounded up, will make a life-changing difference if it's really focused, smart, collaborative work. So be consistent in our action, but we don't need to overwork. It's futile. Okay. 5, collaborate with people. Don't compete. So grow your abundant mindset and get in the habit of leveraging and working with others and outsourcing. By doing that, and then by doing tip number 1, focusing on your strengths and leverage everything else, you can build anything you want to build, and you can build that lifestyle business, and you can get your time back for your family, for your friends, for your travel, for everything that you love in life. Okay? A lot of these are intertwined, but they're really, really important messages. Number 6 is get around a great team. Okay, so build a great team around you. Okay, don't try and do property alone. Get a great everything, okay? If you're not going to manage your own properties, but get a great property manager. Get a great broker, accountant, solicitor, architect. Get a great mentor, a great coach who really cares for you. Okay, get around a great team. Get around property friends if you're growing your property portfolio. Really important. 7, learn from the very best. Okay, stand on the shoulders of giants. Okay, learn from their mistakes. You'll get a shortcut. It's like a secret recipe. You'll significantly accelerate your growth, and it then buys your time back. Okay, rather than trying to figure everything out yourself, it's going to cost you loads of mistakes and loads of time. Like, learn from the very best. Learn from people who've done what you're looking to do, and you'll be able to enjoy your life a lot more and have a better portfolio and a better life. It's a win-win-win. Okay. 8, block out the noise. Okay, there's a lot of noise out there, particularly in our culture and of motivated. Work. Outwork your competition. If they're only going to work 5 days a week, you work 7. Find an 8 days you can. No, block out a lot of that noise, okay? And also block out the noise when we start to compare ourselves to one another. So don't fall into that fallacy and that trap of thinking that everyone else has life figured out and everyone else has the world's best life, because you only ever see the highlight reel. Okay, so block out that noise and just, and this then comes into number 9. Like, focus on you. Would focus on, so in business and in property, focus on one main strategy. Okay, not this and that and that. No, one main strategy that you can master, and then you can worry about diversification later on. Once you've built that business or built that very decent sized portfolio, if you then want to diversify, you absolutely can. Okay, so by doing this, by focusing on one main business strategy within property investment, one main property investment strategy, I promise you'll get to enjoy your life a lot more. You really will, because you'll have less overwhelm, you'll have more clarity, more confidence, you'll have more time freedom and more energy to spend things, or to do things that you love in life. Okay, I get so excited doing this podcast, I skip words. And then number 10, okay, in terms of some professional tips so we can focus on what really matters and what's most important in life, is just go easy on yourself. Be kind on yourself. And give yourself some patience, okay? If you're looking to build a dream property portfolio, don't expect you to do it overnight, okay? It's taken me 5 years to get to the position that I'm in, okay? But I'm bloody grateful I did it, and it's really, really worthwhile. But it's not an overnight thing. Okay, so just be kind on yourself. If you haven't found any deals yet, if you've made mistakes, if you're not getting the kind of progress you want, if you're just go easy, go kind, be kind on yourself, be patient, and then you will get there. If you follow all the tips on the podcast and you get around good people and you focus and you're collaborative and you're getting knowledge, we'll get there, and then we can live our dream lifestyle. Okay, so I'll pop those in the notes section for you in case you want to copy paste those and then pop them somewhere easy to remember. But just today's message is all about how money is only one form of wealth. Okay, let's enjoy everything else and top up our other buckets. Okay, our health, our family, our fun, and really I want to leave you with this message. Have a look back on 2024. Have a look at your pictures and have a look at what you've saved. Okay. Now, if you've not if I go back to 2020, I wouldn't have saved many pictures because I wasn't doing what I loved in life. I was working too much. Okay. Now, this year, I've saved more pictures than ever. Okay. Places I've been to, experiences I've had, things I've done. And that's what I love. So look at what you love. Okay. Look at what you've saved. Okay, now if there's not many things saved, then focus on that in 2025. What are you going to do more of? Okay, is it family? Is it friends? Is it health? Is it travel? Fun? What is it? Your hobbies? Focus on that. Okay, and if you've saved loads of things this year, and if you've loved loads of things this year, brilliant. Keep it up. Keep doing that. Don't fall into the fallacy that thinking you have to keep grinding and keep working, because what really matters is what matters most to you. Okay, and if that's family or that's health or your friends, then focus on that as much, if not more, than your wealth, and keep all of your buckets nicely topped up. Okay, so that's my Christmas message for you. I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm going to see you on the first day of 2025. So have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening to the Lifestyle Property Podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you could leave us a review so we can reach and help more people. I'll also be giving one person who leaves a review a free family holiday to one of our luxury holiday lets. Thank you, and see you next time.